How you all doing, everyone? I hope you've all had a wonderful start to your weekend. As indeed, I hope will this be a wonderful start to the stream. We have many things to look at. Many things to do, really. I need more... If I want to get a bigger farm, we would need to build another farm, basically. We've got a supply depot, which means that we can build the smithy now if we want to, but I'd need a little bit more metal for that. I could unlock the mud hut. Like, I could straight up unlock the mud hut. Go for the warehouse, plus 10 to the camp's item limit. I don't think that one's something we need to worry about right now. Go the intel center. Apparently, that looks like it unlocks a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. You are doing loopingly. That's marvelous, Leafy. I'm very glad to hear that. Abby! I see. I think someone has watched today's Stardew Valley episode. I'm kind of tempted to find out what this is. You can give residents furniture or food to store. How would that help? What would that... Also, I needed to sneeze. Mishima, thank you very much for the 9 months. Diolch yn fawr iawn. We could just open up with a couple of nice, easy runs to build up some more materials to, you know, make our choices. I think we do want a smithy, ultimately. I don't know. Wow, I like the game's font. Can read it easily, even with my double vision. Yes, this is the dyslexic-friendly font. Awesome that games are including that these days. I have beat the first boss, yes. Aavak, are you really asking chat, or are you just hypothetically speaking? You have to be careful when what you say. Well, I mean... The question on, should we go with the mud hut or just save up for the smithy? Sure, you know, that one can go to chat. We haven't yet got a means to craft, so... We totally slaughtered the first boss, yeah. Okay, we're going to go with mud hut and find out what it do. Let's avoid the town centre, though. Let's go up here. Donk. We're one step closer to proudly calling our humble camp a village, even though it's just a shelter half covered in mud. But we are really grateful. People are very exhausted, both physically and mentally. Some private space to call home will bring some happiness. Sorry, just adjusting my phone on its charger. It was complaining a little. Okay. I'm very glad. Oh, we can actually level her up. You can give residents furniture or food to store. And I assume that it just... Okay, so it just gives us more room for supplies then, I guess. So if we have a look in supply... I guess it's just now more of it. Either way, we definitely want more... metamorphosis. Like, we desperately want more of that. Oh, I'd asked what the such and such does. Ooh, that's dangerous. My bad. We could go and play with the boss. Sure, you know what? Right at the beginning of the stream, a couple of people asked if we could do like things like slime-only runs. I'm not sure I'm going to do a slime-only run. Well, babe, you know what? I don't know about a slime-only run. Well, we can play around a little bit, certainly. We can definitely play around a bit. Let's do away with ruins. Let's do away with swamp. Let's bring rock and meadows. They're obviously coming. Treasury can come. Do we even want many of these? Honestly, we could go for a really like gentle run. Just villages of vampires. We'll have harpies and we'll also have gargoyles, but And we'll, you know, necessarily have goblin camps and bandits. But this might be an interesting one. I do like having the battlefield. So yeah, we can have a bit of a joke run to start things off. Well, what say you, chat? In the mood for a bit of a joke run? Though, to be honest, you know, this game has a way of surprising you. And we certainly haven't found all of the synergies. Or at least, if these cards have synergies, then I believe we've already uncovered all the ones that I'm aware of. There may be more. There may be more. Also, Pint-Sized Phoenix, thank you so much for the 2 months of Prime. Second month, best month. Please put plenty of love in chat for Pint-Sized Phoenix there. And my wife's biggest fan, thank you so much for the 101 bits. And for being the Hype Train conductor. Well done. Well done to you, sir. Hey, Ballistic Sam, thank you very much for the 10 months, mate. Hopefully you're having a wonderful time. One would hope after 10 months. But yeah, we're gonna roll with, well, we're gonna roll with the warrior. Let's you know what? Let's see how far we can get. We'll go through the boss. Well, hopefully. I mean, you know, things could go quite dire, but we'll hopefully go through the boss and out the other side. A battlefield. We've kind of already missed our chance, I guess. But all right, I'll pop it here, maybe. You know, one thing we haven't done much of. You know, I'm gonna stack our battlefields around. I think we'll see how that goes. Thank you very much, John, for the 101 bits there. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. What's with the 101s? You know what? For this run, we're going to turn off the pause after battle. And the pause at the end of the loop. Well, actually, we might keep that one on, actually. Battle pause is one hovering over you. Battle pause is one hovering over items. Yes, no, that's fine. But we're not going to stop for the battles. We should hopefully have fairly easy ones to deal with. Dunk. I'm going to save up cards until I've got enough to do something interesting with them. We'll see how this one goes. Rocks I'm going to start placing down straight away. But the mountains I'm going to keep. And the reason for this is that it occurs to me that if you build a mountain range, because a mountain range gives 120 health, no matter what it's made of, and it seems that we can make it. I'm not sure if it... Well, actually, no, we have made one entirely out of rock before. And so... the rocks give less HP than the mountains. Mind you, they have a better synergy. Well, no, they don't have a better synergy bonus. So it would seem that making the mountain out of rocks is a smarter idea. At least to me. Oh, thank you very much, Sweet Orange Bunny. Diolch yn fawr iawn for the bits there. We've got Chrono Crystals as well for the... for all of our... for the meadows that I'm about to place down. Let's pop a meadow there. Let's pop a meadow here as well. Let's get those wonderful heals in early. Oh, yeah, continue on our way. And we really do need some better weapons. Oh, thank you. I was about to say, we really do need some better weapons, honestly. Please don't be a mimic. Oh, thank goodness. A mimic right now would have been kind of nasty. Alright, what we got? We've got... Of these two... Regen per second. No, I prefer this one. Let's go with the better gear. Right there. And Feathertail, thank you very much for the 100 bits again. Aavak, you made me get this game. And it's completely taken over my life. Thanks. You see, you say thanks with confidence, but I feel that would be a thanks question mark moment, honestly. I feel that may be one of those times where you're like, I think I thank... I'm not sure if I thank you, actually. Tunk. Okay, there we go. Road lantern. And a town and another... Ooh, another battlefield. I could sort of place it here, I guess. Could place it here. Could place one here. You know what? Sure, we'll place one there. Start. Not only ghosts are created on the battlefields. Spawns a blood clot every... What? A blood clot. How often? 4 days. That sounds dangerous. Okay, well, we're going to place that there then. Furthermore, I'm going to place a town right in front. No, I'm not going to place it right in front of it. I'm going to place it right behind it. I may have wanted to place the wheat field there, actually, but this will do. This way, we actually do get the town straight away. And the town will heal a little bit more. It'll heal a little less than normal, though I could. No, I can't. Interesting. Okay, this is certainly different. Very well. Got the vampire mansion, but I think we're going to hold off on that. I want to know what these things are first. Also, oh dear, wait. This is going to spawn 2. No, it's going to spawn them every 2 days. Sorry. Alright, well, this is going to be a bit of a strange name. Alright, let's pause that there. Let's find the best shield we've got. That'll be one of these 2. Just a better weapon all round. No ring yet, though. Your day started pretty badly, but a good dappling on Discord helped to cheer me up. I even shared some old art in the gallery. Oh, I noticed your art in the gallery, Hollow Soul. It looked really, really cool. Looks super cool. Okay. Alright there. The blood clots are there. I'm a little concerned. We'll see. Thankfully, the chest came to us on this side, so that's all good. Let's get some decent gear here. Alright, now let's have a look. Counter 11 and regen, or counter... Ooh. So, more damage, decent counter, but no better evasion. This one will give both evasion, but this one also gives regen. No, we're going to go with focusing on the evasion and counter there, I think, is the better move. Still don't know what this fight is going to be like. Okay, so let's have a look. Blood Clot. It's a 60... Okay, it's hitting for 14 damage. Undead, liquid, has a soul. Alright. This is going to be kind of nasty, actually. Okay. Not going to lie. Glad for the counters, but... Oh, now that actually does make up for a bit. Not gonna lie. 8 to 12, 6 to 10, but counter and attack speed. We'll go with that. Okay, interesting fight. Thankfully, we are hitting the right thing. Okay, these aren't too bad. I may want more lanterns though, because they are taking a bit of a beating. They are definitely taking a bit of a beating. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got. Regen per second plus counter. Just straight up defense. We'll take this. How about this weapon? Better damage overall and evasion instead of counter. And I kind of feel that I prefer evasion right now. A lot more maximum HP. Much better regen. Vampirism. I'd lose 6% evasion, but I'm okay with that for vampirism. Alright, we've got a backseat pass. Hey, Aavak. I have rejoined, but I'm hosting friends, so I can't stay. But I'll leave you this fine farming dex plus strat. Grove, village, spiders, chrono crystal, rocks, and meadow. And treasury as your cards. Rogue as your class. Use the chronos to accelerate the spiders to populate the grove, so you dodge the annoying radwolves that their evade is rather high, and double up your meadows. And use villages to block the very annoying goblins. Okay. Yeah, that actually sounds like not a bad idea at all. And thank you so much, everyone, for that hype train there. Diolch yn fawr iawn to everyone for that. Let me just clear off that backseat message there. Thank you very much for using the pass. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for all of the bits in chat just now. All right. We are definitely going to be using the chrono crystals, but I'm a little bit concerned about my use of them here. Not going to lie. On the plus side, this is going to be an interesting run, I think. We're definitely going to have an interesting run. I'm waiting for more rocks. There we go. As I spoke it, they appeared. There we go. I could possibly even have a meadow in the middle there. I'm going to go into planning mode. What are you? Regen per second instead of evasion. No, I don't want that. More rocks. I wouldn't mind a meadow there, though. Sure, we'll have a meadow. Okay, it's kind of a slime run with an unexpected additional enemy. Though, now, I could have a few meadows bouncing off that if I play my cards right. Have you tried hitting them harder than they do yet? I haven't, Newfin. I will give that a shot. That sounds like pro strats to me. No, we don't want that. Attack speed now. More meadows. Regen counter ring. No, I like the evasion. See what we can do here. And pop. Alright, okay, let's pause that for a second. I really would like to get more meadows down, but I don't think we're doing that just yet. I could put... You know what? I can put a meadows there because I'm still going to double it up one way or the other. It doesn't actually matter what happens. I do want to get a vampire village down at some point, though. That's going to be important for us. Hey all, I've not yet watched any of this game. How does it work? Well, Paper Boys, it's basically an auto battler, but with kind of a deck building element, sort of like Hand of Fate, if you've played that game. If not, then I guess that comparison is kind of useless to you. But, regen and evasion. We'd increase our regen a little bit in exchange for dropping our evasion and counter by a tiny amount. I'm okay with that. Hopefully, yeah, these guys are getting a little bit scary, dangerous. Basically, we go around the loop several times, and the cards in our deck get dealt out, and we can use them to change the world to our liking. Each time around the loop, things get a little bit more dangerous. There we go. Let's have a look at these. Counter quite high, but I'd prefer the evasion. Yeah, I mean, the damage increase is nice. I'm not going to lie on that one. The damage increase is quite nice, but I'd lose 2 things instead of 2 fairly important stats there. Counter. This one's a harder choice. We're going to gain 8 defense, so 8 damage mitigation here. We would lose 9% on our counter. And a bit of regen. So I think we're going to hold off. But I think it's at this point that we could consider dropping down a vampire village. I'd rather get another village on the map, though, first, before I convert one of them. No, you're talking my language. Yes, okay. So straight upgrade for what we want it for. That one less so. I mean, the vampirism is nice. Not gonna lie. But I don't think we're gonna go with that one. Hey, Ozang, how you doing, dude? You can start using mountains without messing up the rock-only peak. But the mountains around the rocks with a gap... That is true, yeah. I actually can do that. There we go. We've got our first treasury. But now we've got a village. There we are. That's kind of what I was waiting for. So let's pop you down. We're going to get a bandit hut. We are going to drop the mountain tiles in position. There we go. And a treasury to boot. We'll pop the treasury. Sure, we'll pop the treasury right about there. And around this I can place some meadows. There we go. That's actually quite nice. Now, I can go ahead and I can upgrade this, since this lantern is going to affect everything around here. I'm actually quite confident about this one. Let's go ahead and place down a... we could have it here, for example. Sure. We'll start the upgrade on this town as quickly as we can. And while that's all going down, I'm just going to complete off the backseat passes. Thank you for using them. I do appreciate. There we go. Ooh, Oblivion. I could wipe out the band camp if I wanted to. I could absolutely wipe out the band camp if I particularly wanted to. I don't think it's necessary right now, but I'm not liking the blood clots. That build-up of blood clots there is a little bit worrisome. Pop down on the mountain there. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got. Evasion 6, that's... no. Ooh. I would lose 8% of my counter. My counter is quite high, and I'd also lose 4% of my evasion. But I would gain a whopping 10% vampirism and do more damage. I'm sort of tempted for that one. Kinda tempted on it. I'm also somewhat tempted to drop the counter here for the extra defense. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to lose a lot of my counter with this, but... no, actually, I think we're going to hold off on the upgrading the weapon. I think we can do better. But I am a bit concerned about this fight. They are now hitting for 24 a pop. And we've got a nasty fight soon after these two battles. One after the other. We'll see how it goes. Zhang doesn't ask me how my day is. Oh, Zhang ignoring you, Belial. How rude. Alright. Oh, anti. What? Hang on. Anti. What just happened? I picked something up, but I wasn't fast enough because I was lamenting at Zhang's cruel treatment of Belial. Poor Belial. Huh. Frustrating. Not gonna lie. Also, these weapons are amazing. But I would lose way too much of my evade and counter to get it. But it would literally double my damage output. Well, right, we're into the territory where we're using up my potions right now. Already. That's concerning. Done. The counter is helping me wipe them out faster. Really, a ghost. You turn into a ghost of a ghost. Oh, my lord. Why? Defense increases by 1 after every loop. Yes. If you become prime matter next. Really? Now, the problem here is I actually do want to know what this becomes. Oh. Sadness. Alright. Alright. Now then. Let's stop being dumb. Okay? We need to dial it back a tad. Because this is dumb. I will nix that a little bit. I'm also going to add some more rocks. I'm going to add that up in the corner. Get some more health as well. I could further nix this area by placing this down. I'm actually tempted to. Yes. Okay, so this is going to be a much safer little area, and especially when I turn that one into a vampire's area. And then later on I can Oblivion this to replace it with something else. Maybe a chrono crystal and then some meadows behind it, perhaps. But let's have a look at this armor. Very nice, yes, yes. Yeah. I mean, we'd lose the regen per second, so I think we're going to hold off. I still haven't got a Prime Manta in my playthrough. Well, there's a 20% chance, and then there's a 20% chance on that 20% chance, and then there's a 20% chance on that 20% chance. They're actually, I feel that they're much less common. Aavak, the item you picked up is in your resources stash menu at the top. Oh, thank you so much, Belial. There we are. An antique shelf. Its contents are protected from dust and moisture by a layer of glass, but you can still look. This piece of furniture has seen better days, so you'd better not use it too often. +1 to max HP for every whole resource gained during this expedition. Is that affecting me right now, or is that something I need to deliver to the town? I feel it may be something I need to deliver to the town. I am concerned. Come on. Punk, thank you. Okay, what we got there? Vampirism 11%. It's starting to get much more tasty now, but I'm still going to say no. Bloody Daybreak. Ugh. Ultra bloody Daybreak. I don't think there would have been a scarecrow there had we been able to get through before the cockerel crowed. Vampirism 7%. No. We seem to be getting through at the moment, but just. Alright, let's start placing down these meadows. I'm going to pop the meadow over there as well. Oh, and I've got to deal with a bloody bandit as well. My luck is not being particularly great, I'm going to be honest. Okay, we've got a bunch of slimes to deal with. I don't think that one can be 2 now. I think it has to be 1. Which will make the next round a little bit easier for us. I could Oblivion the bandit camp. That is an option. I don't really mind having them there, though. If I'm honest. Okay. Now we are cooking with fire. I could place this here. Right there would allow me to get some more meadows up and running. Alternatively, I could put it here. And later on I could... Yeah, I could Oblivion the bandit camp, I suppose. But for the time being, I'm going to place it here, and I'm going to place down... I was going to place down a meadow, but apparently not. I mean, Aavak, because the bandit is bloody. Someone did half the work already. I suppose that is true. Dreyerk, thank you very much for the 9 months, mate. Deal about. Okay. Let's get a... Ooh. Oh no, that one's got 3 around it, and that's why that... Okay, well, we're limiting it to never having more than 2. I guess that's something. I wonder what would I wonder what would happen if I wiped out one of these. I like the chests though, but would it get rid of the bloody paths? That's an interesting question. I could get rid of this and put another lantern down, I guess. That would achieve a decent effect there. We'll see. Evasion of 12. Now that I'm liking. We're going to go with the evasion of 12. It's a 22% chance of evading. Not taking damage is better than retaliating for taking damage, in my opinion. Also, we've got another lantern. I could definitely now remove... We've got 2 lanterns. I could definitely remove this and place down a lantern there.